Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a video where I'm going to talk about the upcoming anime for spring 2023. I usually do this every season end. Uh, Look at go to my anime list, look at the different animes, talk about them, the ones that I'll react to, the ones that I will not react to, or the ones that I'll watch on my own, all the animes I talk about, and give my opinions. Maybe there's a few anime that I've read the manga about. I kind of discuss about that as well. Different stuff. And I also recommend some animes which I know are kind of good and will be good because I've read the manga, and I kind of recommend them to you guys as well. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. This is a discussion type video. It'll be long. So yeah. All right. So first of all, this is spring 2023. A lot of really good animes are here in this season, and I'll be honest, I was struggling to pick. There's so many of them that I wanted to react to. However, because of time, because of time and stuff, I wasn't obviously I won't be able to react to every one of them. So I've picked a few of them, and I'll be reacting to those. I'll talk about those, and I'll also talk about the ones that I won't be reacting to and I will be watching on my own. So let's get started. There's quite a lot of animes this season that I will react to. Weekly animes I'm talking about. A lot of animes I kind of react to which aren't weekly, which have already ended, or old animes I usually react to. For example, currently I'm reacting to a few animes which will end, like Cyberpunk. Those have already ended. So I kind of pick one or two animes which have already ended and react to those. However, mm, this season I won't be doing that. There's so many good weekly animes that I'll be replacing those animes with the weekly ones. Obviously from the next season onwards, I'm pretty sure the weekly animes, the good ones, will probably reduce. Then I'm going to continue with the ones that are not weekly, and I'll pick a few of them to react to. But this season, there's a lot of good weeklies, so I've picked a lot of them. All right, let's get started. So first of all, the anime that obviously the most anticipated one, Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith Village arc. All right, let me open the page. As you can see, there we go. Everyone knows about this. This has we already know this was coming, and I think the first episode has already been aired or something in in I'm guessing in Japan, like the theaters and stuff. I'm not exactly sure, but they already got like a preview screening or something like that. Obviously, I haven't watched that still, but when it'll properly release, I'm going to start reacting to it. And yeah, obviously Demon Slayer, everyone knows about Demon Slayer. I reacted to season 2. I really liked season 2. Season 1 was very very good as well. The Mugen Train arc was also one of my favorites. My most favorite one is, I think, obviously season 2 because of a lot of reasons I talked about. First of all, I liked the characters. I liked the whole story, and the premise, and the fact that the characters don't die by the end of it is also something that I really appreciate. I'm really, what can I say, I really don't like when characters die. So the fact that everyone was alive by the end of it was like a very thing that I very much enjoyed. Either way, season 3, I do know which characters will be there, as you can see. However, I don't know anything about them. I'm looking forward to meeting them properly. We did get like a properly kind of introduced briefly previously, but I'm getting to I'm excited to meet them properly and get to know them. Either way, yeah, exciting. I can't wait for this to start. So this is the first anime that I'll be reacting to. The next one is Doctor Stone New World. Now here's the thing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to react to this because there's so many animes this season. I have to pick a few of them. I did react to the previous season of Doctor Stone. That's why I was I was kind of struggling, and I was thinking should I react to this or not? But I have decided I won't be reacting to this. Obviously, I'll be watching it on my own. I've watched Doctor Stone from the first season. There's no way I'm going to stop watching it. But reaction, unfortunately, I won't be able to do this. like I said, there's so many animes here. There's a few animes which are quite like, what can I say, like, you'll be quite surprised why I'm reacting to them and why I haven't chosen Dr. Stone, but I'm reacting to that, a few other ones which I've picked. But I have my reasons. So yeah, it was a tough choice, but I won't be reacting to Dr. Stone this time. Uh, so yeah, unfortunate. However, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. I've heard that, obviously I've seen season 2 as well. Everything that goes down, I've kind of forgotten most of the things. I need to kind of rewatch or watch like a recap episode on YouTube for this to get me, like, like to get me remembering everything again. But either way, Dr. Stone is obviously, like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Dr. Stone as well. It's very popular, it's very, like, interesting as well with the whole science applications and stuff. Senku, with his, like, brain and, like, like all that stuff. It's a really cool show. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching it, even though I won't be reacting to it. So there you go. All right, the next one is Tonikaku Kawaii season 2. So this show, I won't be reacting to it. However, I've watched season 1, and everyone who has watched this knows, like, I think the season 1 came out quite a while ago. Season 2, it's been a while that season 1 came out, but it has a very cute story. Like, it's basically like, like a romance show, and there was like a little bit of a was there's like a little mystery kind of in season 1 about, like, they were like, there were like hints kind of hinting as to the girl was Princess Kaguya from the moon. So I'm very excited to see what happens, because season 1 gave plenty of hints. Like, they constantly hinted as to something, like, the girl is from the moon, like there's something about her. And I'm really excited to see what happens in season 2. And I can see the name of the season in itself is called Over the Moon for You. So there's definitely something going on. I'm very excited to see what happens. And the way they hinted they hinted that she was Princess Kaguya. So let's see how this goes. Obviously, if you watch season 1, you'll know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's a very cute show. It's a very cute show. They're already kind of married, so there's no drama stuff, like, it's just pure, like, cutesy stuff. So yeah, if you like, that type of a show, you should definitely give this a try. So yeah, there you go. I'm going to be watching this, all, even though I won't be reacting to it. Okay, the next one. All right, Jigoku Raku. Now this one is a show I have no clue about. However, I've heard so much of this. This is kind of like, what can I say? Like, like my situation with Chainsaw Man, because for Chainsaw Man, like, I'm kind of in a similar situation to this as how I was with Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man was a show which I had no idea about. It suddenly popped up and everyone started talking about it, and I was like, oh, what? This went under my radar? What the hell? Because I usually read manga sometimes. So I was surprised how Chainsaw Man went under my radar completely. I knew nothing about it, and I watched it and I loved it, obviously. This is similar to that. I genuinely had no idea that there was there was a manga like this which is that this much popular. This is quite popular, and when it came out and everyone started talking about it, I'm like, oh, interesting. So this is one of those good, like, like ones that's going to come up. So I've heard a lot, but I know nothing about this. So I will be reacting to this, and I'll be going completely blind. All right, you know what? Let me read the synopsis, because I genuinely know nothing about this. Let's read it. Gabimaru the Hollow, a ninja of the Iwagakure village known for being cold and emotionless, was set up by his fellow ninja and is now on the death row. Oh, tired of killing and betrayal, he wants to die. However, no method of execution works on him, because as much as it's seemingly apathetic, Gabimaru refuses to admit it. He does have a reason to live. He wants to return to his wife, who was the reason why he softened up and failed to be an effective assassin. Oh, so he refuses to die. Asaemon the Decapitator, a famous executioner, sees this and has a proposal for the ninja. He wants Gabimaru to join an expedition to an island south of Japan in search of the elixir of life in exchange of a full pardon by the shogunate. Oh, interesting. However, this island isn't normal islands. It is believed to be paradise. Oh, is that why it's called Jigokuraku, Hell's Paradise? However, the island is full of mysteries, and the exploring team consists of those marked for death, might not be fully prepared to handle them. Wow! Oh, interesting. Yeah, this does sound interesting. Like I said, I've heard so many things about this, but I genuinely had no clue what this is about. Like when it came up and when people were like, "Oh, this is getting an adaptation," that's when I got to know. So I'm looking forward to watching this, and obviously this is done by Mappa, I think. Yep. So the animation will be very good. Looking forward to this, and yeah, I will be reacting to this. So there you go. This is the second show that I'll be reacting to from this season. Okay, the next one, Konosuba. This is a spin-off, I'm guessing. It's called An Explosion on This Wonderful World, and this is a spin-off based on Megumin, I'm thinking. I'm very much looking forward to this. Konosuba is one of my favorite shows, and I can't wait for season 3 to come out as well. It's going to come out someday or the other because it's already here. They've already kind of teased it. But for now, this is like, I'm guessing this is will be fully based on Megumin. So I'm very much looking forward to this. And yeah, this is the third show that I'll be reacting to this season. Can't wait for the giggles. I just love this show so much. Alright, let me read the synopsis. Crimson Magic Clan members Megumin and Yunyun are at the top of their class, but they have still a lot to learn. Yunyun's begun learning advanced magic, but Megumin had gone down a different path, the path of explosion magic. Despite being warned of its limited usefulness, Megumin believes explosion magic is the way for her to become great, voluptuous wizard, and she won't be convinced otherwise. Okay, so this is basically before meeting Kazuma, I'm guessing. Alright. So, alright, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, this will be really good. I can't wait to laugh. Like this show always it doesn't fail to make us laugh. And I even though this is a spin-off, I'm sure it'll make us laugh plenty. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. This is the third show that I'll be reacting to this season. Alright, the next one, Oshinoko. Now, this is the fourth show I'll be reacting to. I've heard a lot of this, and I've also heard that this is done by the same author, the author that has done Kaguya-sama, as far as I know. Now, unlike Jigokuraku, I knew about this. I've heard a lot about this. However, I've not read the manga, so I'm not exactly sure what is going to go down. But I've heard a few things. I've heard a few people talk about this. There's a few interesting things that people talk about. Like I've heard a lot of people say that, oh, this is like crazy. This is nothing that you believe it to be, or get ready to be like blown out of your mind, or something like that. A lot of people have said a lot of things like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. Obviously, like I love Kaguya-sama, Love Is War. So being this being by the same author, I'm looking forward to it. All right. Let me read the synopsis. I don't really know much about this. Okay, 16-year-old Ai Hoshino is a talented and beautiful idol who is adored by her fans. She is the personification of a pure young maiden, but all that glitters is not gold. Goro Amemi is a countryside gynecologist and a big fan of Ai. So when the pregnant idol shows up at his hospital, oh, he's beyond bewildered. Goro promises her a safe delivery. Little does he know an encounter with a mysterious figure would result in his timely death. Or so he thought. Wait, so the gynecologist dies? Opening his eyes in the lap of his beloved island. Oh my god! Goro finds that he has been reborn as Aquamarine Hoshino. I was going to say, no, this is not an isekai. I was going to say isekai, but then I was like, wait a minute, no, this is not isekai. He's born in the same world. Ai's newborn son. With his world turned upside down, Goro soon learns that the world of showbiz is paved with thorns. When talent does not always beget success, will he manage to protect Ai's smile that he loves so much with the help of eccentric and unexpected ally? Episode 1 was previewed. Okay, so episode 1 has already been previewed. The original episode will start from April 12th. Interesting. So, Oshinoko. Interesting. Okay, one thing. I realized the meaning of the name. Oshinoko. Oshi, as far as I know, Oshi is like a... I think like for idols, people say that, oh, that idol is my Oshi, or something like that. I think they say, which means that, oh, that idol, I'm supporting that idol, or something like that, or like she's like the person I support the most, or that type of thing. As far as I know, they call them Oshi. So Oshi no Ko means child. So Oshi no Ko, like the child of my Oshi, that type of thing. Interesting. And obviously this is very interesting because like obviously the whole idol like like thing in Japan, as we've seen in anime, is very like like there's this whole thing of how idols shouldn't date. How like they, even if they date, if that comes out, like it's like scandal and stuff that happens. So her, like getting pregnant is like a big deal. I'm guessing it's going to become a big deal. And okay, I can see. Okay, this is a very interesting premise. And not only that, this has the whole reincarnation thing going on, where the gynecologist dies and he becomes a child. Wow. All right. Okay, this is a, it's a complicated storyline. I can see, like like the what can I say, like the attractiveness in this. The synopsis sounds very interesting. All right, looking forward to this. So this will be my fourth anime that I'll be reacting to this season. Like I said, there's a lot of animes this season that I want to react to. All right, Mahoutsukai no Yome season 2. I won't be reacting to this. However, I've watched season 1, and this is season 2. Season 1 came out a long time ago, as far as I can remember. Like, it's been a while. And I've watched season 1. It was quite good, like it had like, and obviously if you've seen season 1, you'll know, like there's this, as far as I remember, there's this Magus, this like this person who takes a bride. This girl, I've forgotten most of the things. I need to watch a recap episode. Or like something like that. But yeah, I do remember bits and pieces of it. I remember I enjoyed myself quite a lot. So yeah, I'll be watching this as well. However, I won't be reacting to it, but I'll be watching it on my own. And I was surprised seeing this suddenly came back, because like I thought this was one of those shows which will only get one season and it'll end, but it's getting a season 2. So all right, that's interesting. But yeah, I'm going to watch this on my own. All right, Mashle. Now another show that I've heard so much about. I would have loved to react to this, but not enough time. Like I said, there's so many shows this season that are coming out, and I would have loved to react to this, but I don't have much time. I'm pretty sure this will probably get season 2, 3, and stuff, but I'll probably not be reacting to it. I'll watch this on my own, definitely. Because I've heard a lot of things about this, and I think I've also know about the synopsis. Like, let me read the synopsis. As far as I remember, this is a show about like this one guy who, like who trains a lot, who has a lot of physical strength in a world where everything is based on magic. That type of thing. Let's read this. The synopsis. To everyone else in the magic dominated, there you go, world, the young and powerless Marsh. What? Bernie dead. Is threat to the gene pool. Threat to the gene pool. Good God. And must be purged. Living secretly in the forest, he spends every day training his body, building muscles strong enough to compete with the magic itself. However, upon having his identity exposed and his peaceful life threatened, Marsh begins his journey to become a divine visionary, a role so powerful that society would have no choice but to accept his existence. And so, in order to maintain his peaceful life, the magicless Marsh enrolls in the prestigious Eastern Magic Academy, competing against the children of some of the most powerful and elite in the realm. Lacking the very skill needed to survive at Eastern Magic, Marsh appears to be already at a disadvantage to his fellow classmates. In order to achieve his goals, Marsh will have to fight his way through every trial using his fists alone, overcoming magic with muscles. All the illustrious title of the Divine Visionary. Wow. Yeah, I knew about the synopsis. I've heard about this. And this is quite popular, like I've heard about this a lot. And I would have loved to react to this, but I won't be. Like I said, too many shows this season. And yeah, I will be watching this on my own, however. So looking forward to this. This sounds very interesting. And yeah. All right. Okay, the next one, Osama Ranking. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this. Osama Ranking is a season 2 that came out, quite a while ago. Not quite a while. I think when did it come out? Like one year ago or something like that, I think. But yeah, this is season 2. Can't wait to see more of the story. And this is which studio? There you go. I love season 1, and I can't wait to see season 2. Oh, I forgot to mention, I won't be reacting to this. I'll be watching it, however, on my own. And yeah, I can't wait to see more of the show. And where this goes. And yeah, so again, like I said, there's so many good shows coming out this season. It's crazy. It's as if they just punched everything in this season and just like good god. All right. Okay, the next one, Isekai was part 4. This is a show that I think season 1 came out quite a while ago, didn't it? I think so, yeah. I haven't watched season 1 as well. It's getting season 2, so who knows, I might actually watch season 1. Because I think I kind of watched a few episodes of season 1. I really wasn't interested in that much because it felt like the same cookie cutter, isekai story. So maybe I'll give it a try again and see if I'm interested in, after watching season 1, to watch season 2, and then I'll probably watch season 2. Obviously I'm not reacting to this, but yeah, so this is the thing I always do, there's a few animes that I kind of skip now and then, but suddenly when I see that they're getting season 2, I'm like, oh, interesting, this is getting a season 2, so maybe I should give it a try again, and I kind of go back and watch season 1 then. Some of the animes I do something like that. For example, the previous season, what was the name of the show? Inspector. There's a show called Inspector. When season 1 came out, I didn't really watch it, but now I think it's season 2 or season 3 is ongoing. So I'm like, oh, it's getting a sequel, so maybe I should watch season 1, and I'll probably watch season 1 and then watch season 2 on my own. So I usually do that, for animes that I've skipped. If it gets like a sequel, I usually watch it. So I'll probably try this, if I don't really like it, I'll probably skip season 2, but it'll depend, However, obviously I'm not going to react to this, but yeah, I'll be watching this on my own, probably. I don't even remember the synopsis. It was like a kid goes to an isekai with a smartphone or something, as far as I can remember. All right, the next one. Yamada-kun to level 999 no koi wo suru. I feel like I've heard about this, but I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let me read the synopsis. After a boyfriend cheats on her with another girl, what? He met in game. What? Akane Kinoshita learns the hard way that gamer boyfriends can be just as bad as the offline variety. Wow! As she vents her anger by beating mob monsters to a pulp, she has a chance to encounter with Akito Yamada, a guildmate with an afro and no mask. Yamada is unsociable and curt, hardly the type to make Akane swoon. However, while his gaming stats may be maxed out, Yamada is inexperienced in matters of the heart, and against all odds she finds herself moved by him. Making new friends along the way, can Akane shake the heart of Yamada, final boss level high school boy? Oh, interesting. So this kind of reminds me of that story, like that anime. No, I haven't heard of this. I didn't. I thought maybe I've read the manga. No, I haven't. I don't remember a story like this. Reading a story like this. I was going to say I remember this type of a story, but there was this one. Anime I remember. What was the name of it? Netoge no Yome or something like that. Where there's this one guy who was married to another character in a game, and he thought that was a girl, but it turns out that was a boy, and he was like, oh no, I'm never going to kind of make this type of relationship in a game because I'll be heartbroken or something like that. And then he gets associated with another girl who he thought was a boy, because most of the girls in MMOs are usually guys, but it turns out that's actually a girl. Like that type of a story I remember. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit, that with the whole gaming thing. But either way, yeah, this synopsis sound interesting. So okay, yeah, I'll watch this. I'll probably watch this on my own, obviously. All right, the next one. 異世界でチートスキルを手にした俺は現実世界をも無双する。Level up は人生を変えた。My god. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. What? Okay. Alright, let me read the synopsis. Interesting. A chance to come back. A mysterious door stands open, inviting a boy who was brutally bullied all his life to take courageous step towards the unknown. On the other side, he finds a hoard of priceless artifacts and a world filled with magic as it is with monster. The most shocking revelation, however, is that he can bring whatever he wants back to him when he returns to Earth. Oh, interesting. It won't be long before his double life changes him forever. Oh, so interesting. So basically, this is an isekai where you can come back and you can get an item that you can bring back. Ah, that's an interesting premise. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this. I'll probably check it out as well. Like, like I'm not sure if this is going to be one of the good isekais or one of the same cookie cutter, overused isekai, things. But yeah, either way, I'll watch it. I every season, be it good, be it bad, I usually watch most of the isekais, except a few which I get bored of. I kind of drop them. So yeah, I'll probably give this a try as well on my own. So yeah, all right. Okay, the next one. Oh, this one. Kimi wa Hokago Insomnia. I wanted to react to this. However, I won't have time. This is a good one. If you guys haven't read the manga, you should give the anime a try. I've read a few chapters of the manga. I really liked it. Okay, so let me read the synopsis. It all started with the death of one of the astronomy club's member. From this, the rumored ghost of the club came to life. Grumpy insomniac Ganta Nakami stumbles across the moderately rebellious yet easygoing Isaki Magari in an astronomy club's abandoned observatory. Magari is jolted awake and tries to escape from the scene, only to have a broken door prevent that, forcing the two inside. The two forge an unlikely friendship, leading them to use the observatory as a safe space for them to interact. Kimi wa Hokago Insomnia follows the Insomniacs, Nakami and Magari's time in the Starlit Observatory as they help each other out cope with insomnia and the lasting effects it has on student life. This is a very cute manga. As far as I can remember, I really enjoyed the few chapters that I read. It has a very good art style as well, and I really liked it. And I would have loved to react to this because I always had my eye on this, and I was like, if this got animes sometimes in the future, I would react to it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to because too many shows. And yeah, but I'll watch this. I'll definitely watch this on my own. Like I said, I had my eye on this one. And when I suddenly saw it appearing, on my anime list, I was like, yes, finally, it's getting an anime. So obviously, you can probably guess it's a slice of life show, but it's very cute. And wait, which studio is doing this? Pony Kane? No, sorry, Linden Films. Oh, Linden Films. I think Linden Films is quite good, isn't it? Yeah, Linden Films is quite good. Same studio that did Yofukashi no Uta. All right. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching it, but I won't be reacting to it. Okay. The next one, Kuma Kuma Kuma, Beer Punch. Oh, is this the second season? Oh, I haven't watched the first season. Like I said, whenever this happens, whenever a show comes, which I haven't watched the first season and gets the second season, I usually check out the first one. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to watch the first season and then go to the season 2. So yeah, I have no idea what this is about. You know what? Let me go to the prequel. Let me just read the synopsis. After frantically playing the MMO, VR MMO World Fantasy Online for about a year, the shut-in yet relatively affluent 15-year-old Yuna receives a bear costume from the game's administrator. The outfit, while somewhat embarrassing to wear, turns out to have overpowered stats and effects that make her character significantly more powerful. After accepting the bear equipment, she finds herself transported to another in-game world that prevents her from returning. Confused and unable to log out, Yuna sets out to explore the new environment, rescues a girl named Fina from wild wolves, who then guides her to City of... Okay. With her eccentric bear attire, however, Yuna stands out wherever he goes. Alongside her boosted fighting prowess, her reputation quickly rises to the point that people gives her the nickname Bloody Bear. Undeterred by the change in life, Yuna decides to take on the role of an adventurer and fully enjoy herself. Okay. So, alright, yeah, I'll probably check out the first season and they'll probably watch this one, if I have enough time. Alright, the next one. Kimi no Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu. I'm definitely going to react to this. This is I think the fourth one this season that I'll be reacting to. This is a manga I've read almost a lot, I don't remember much, but I remember enjoying myself immensely. It starts slow. However, this manga has definitely one of the really good character developments as far as I can remember. And as far as I can remember, the main girl is one of my favorites, favorite heroines. I think I kind of recommended this manga as well on my channel. I don't remember when, but when I was reading it, I think I made a short video like recommending this manga. I was like, oh, this is like a manga I'm been reading recently. It's called Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu. Definitely read it. Something like that. I think I already did on my channel. I kind of recommended this, and it's getting an anime. So it's been a while, so I don't remember much about this, but I'm definitely going to react to this because I've always wanted this to get an anime, and it's finally getting one. And this is a good weird charm about this manga that I really enjoyed, and I can't wait to kind of re-experience that again in anime format. Let me read the synopsis. Yotaro Ichikawa may look like your average middle school student, but in his heart, he dreams of murder. Thus, it is no surprise that the one he wants to kill the most is never far off from his mind the class idol Anna Yamada. Reading alone in his beloved school library, he inadvertently begins to rendezvous with Yamada, who comes to secretly gorge on her beloved candies and sweets. Through the interactions, Ichikawa discovers just how much of a ditz Yamada is and can't help but support her from the sidelines. Meanwhile, Yamada herself can't help but tease Ichikawa relentlessly due to his fluster's reaction. With an array of heartwarming daily interactions, the distant bond between the two grows into something more than just library acquaintances. Perhaps in time, Ichikawa will come to realize that his murderous desires have turned into something else entirely. Now, the reason why I really like this show is because when I started reading the manga, I thought this is going to be one of those shows where these two characters just kind of interact now and then, but it never really goes further than that. However, the manga kind of went against that and proved me wrong. By the end, when I've read like a significant amount of the manga chapters, I was realizing that, oh no, my initial impressions were completely wrong. This is one of the best, what can I say, character developments of these two characters, the boy and the girl. And as far as I can remember, I was enjoying myself immensely as to how the character development was progressing. And I, I really liked that, and that's why I was very much very impressed by it. So I remember barely nothing about it because it's been a while I've read the manga. However, I'm definitely going to react to the anime, and yes, this will be really good. So this will be another anime that I'll be reacting to this season. Wait a minute, what number is this? I think this is number 5, isn't it? Just a minute, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5. That was number 5. Okay, the next one, let me read this. Isekai Shokan wa Nidome desu. Summoned to another world for a second time. I think I've read the manga. I don't remember this. Alright, let me read the synopsis. There was once a man who was summoned to another world and saved it. Of course, he became too popular there and turned into an isekai normie. However, the man fell into a trap and was forcibly returned to his original world. Moreover, he had to start over as a baby. This is the story of way too fantastic ex-hero who lived as a gloomy high schooler and he gets resummoned again to the same other world in a very expected development. Yeah, I feel like I've read this. Oh yeah, I've definitely read this. I remember this girl. Yep, I've read this. Kind of. I barely remember anything. Anyways, I'm going to watch the anime, obviously. And yeah, I don't remember much about this. I've read it. It wasn't really that, it didn't really stand out that much. I feel like this is going to be one of the average shows because as far as I can remember, the manga story, I barely remember anything, which kind of shows that it was kind of generic. And yeah, but isekai show, obviously I'm going to consume it. Like, isekai is like the junk food, like, it's not going to like really, impact you in some way, but you can't help but consume it. That's basically isekai shows. There's some isekais which are really good, obviously, but most of them is just whatever, it's there, so I'm just going to consume it, that type of thing. So yeah, I'm going to watch this. So there you go. All right, the next one. Otonari no ni Ginga, a galaxy next door. All right, ever since the father died, Ichiro Kuga has struggled to support his two younger siblings on nothing but a small inheritance and his passion for drawing manga, but this becomes harder to keep up with growing responsibilities and deadlines, especially after his last two assistants quit to follow their dreams. Just as he's nearing his breaking point, the beautiful, scarily com- competent Shiori Goshiki applies to be his new assistant. But there's something almost otherworldly about Goshiki. And soon Kuga finds his reality turned upside down when she suddenly declares them engaged to marry. What? Oh, okay. No, that's a really abrupt turn that it took. All right. Sounds interesting. So this is going to be like a romance childcare manga anime, because obviously there's two siblings. He has two siblings. So the childcare genre where like someone adult takes care of like little kids. It's going to have that, and also I'm guessing romance with the, I don't know. Anyways, sounds interesting. Wait, which studio is doing this? Asai Production. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. All right, the next one, My Home Hero. Oh, I've heard of this. Oh, okay, I've heard of this, I think. Tetsuo Tosu, an ordinary salaryman, discovers his daughter Reika has been physically abused by her boyfriend, Matori Nobuto. Trying to learn more about him, Tetsuo uncovers Matori's scheme to extort money from Reika's wealthy grandparents and finds out that he is a member of a crime syndicate with a history of murdering his former girlfriends. Filled with rage and fear and the thought of Reika being in danger, Tetsuo ends up killing Nobuto. And with the help of his wife, Kasen successfully disposes of the body. Damn! Now, as the members of the syndicate begins to question Nobuto's sudden disappearance, Tetsuo and Kasen must work together to ensure the safety of their daughter and prevent her from getting involved in predicament any further. Wow, this sounds very interesting. Yeah, I've heard of this. This sounds very interesting. Okay, I'm definitely going to watch this. I won't be reacting to it, but I'll definitely watch this. Wow, this sounds very interesting. Alright, Eden Zero Season 2. I've already reacted to Season 1, so I am going to be reacting to Season 2. This is the sixth show this season that I'm going to react to. And yeah, so if you don't know about Eden Zero, same author as Fairy Tail. However, I'll be honest and say that I am really liking Eden Zero, the Season 1 that I've watched. I'm really liking it way more than Fairy Tail. It has science, like fiction elements, space travel, time travel, so many things it has. Like it's crazy, and there's like so many twists and turns that Season 1 provided. I was blown away. Like there's like really good twists and turns. Like it's crazy. I remember there being a character who literally breaks the fourth wall in front of you. Like she literally just like breaks the fourth wall, directly in front of you. Just like I was baffled seeing how crazy, there's a few things, like the few twists and turns that it got. Season 1 was fantastic. I loved it. I'm definitely going to be watching and reacting to Season 2 as well, because I liked Fairy Tail. Obviously, I did not like the ending of Fairy Tail at all. However, I liked it. However, this one, I feel like this might actually have the potential to surpass Fairy Tail. Like it has a very strong start, and I'm looking forward to Season 2. I'm definitely going to be reacting to it, and yeah. So this is the sixth show that I'll be reacting to this season. Good God! All right, the next one. What is this? Tengoku Dai Makyo, Heavenly Delusion. With the safety of the what? Within the safety of the walls, youths are raised in a nursery-style setting by robots. Whoa! While life there may appear stale on the surface, the children are full of potential and curiosity. In many ways, it is like a slice of heaven. The outside world is a hellscape. It's almost entirely void of anything mechanical and is now inhabited by bizarre yet powerful supernatural beings. Maru, with the aid of Kiruko, is out there crisscrossing what was once Tokyo for heaven. But after searching for so long, maybe heaven is more of an untenable dream than a potential reality. Okay, sounds interesting. So there's a wall, there's children inside. This reminds me of something, wall, children's inside. Promise Neverland. But yeah, interesting. And there's like outsiders, like, all right, sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm going to watch this, obviously. So yeah, I won't be reacting to it, but I'll be watching it. All right, let's go to the next one. What is this? 彼女が公爵邸に行った理由. The reason why Rayliana ended up in the Duke's mansion. Oh no, is this one of the Otome ones? Yep. This is a reverse harem or an Otome. Yeah, okay. Let me read the synopsis. When Park Yun-ha dies in modern day Korea. Wait, is this a Korean manga? Like the adaptation? Maybe. I think so. You know what? Let me check. Let me quickly check. Yep, it's a manhwa. Oh, wow. Okay, so all right. It's a man. I think that's how we pronounce it. Korean manga, manhwa. Oh, so it's actually like getting like an anime. Like obviously we've seen a lot of like Korean manga getting anime, like Tower of God. What else? God of High School. I think Tower of God is going to get a season 2 as well. There was another one, Lookism, I think, something like that. But yeah, it's not surprising. But okay, all right. Let me read. When Park Eun-ha dies in modern-day Korea, she awakens in the body of Raeliana Macmillan, wow, the eldest daughter of novel-rich baron. However, this is no ordinary world; it's the exact same one as a novel she once read. Beloved by her family, it would seem as though she is in a fairy tale, but Raelina is far from the main character. She's a mere plot device whose murder at the hands of her fiancé instigates the entire story. Raeliana has no intentions to accept her fate quietly. I kind of stopped reading because I kind of remember reading a story similar to this. But it's a different one, not this one. Okay. She sets her eyes on someone in a position of great power, the rich male protagonist, Duke Noah Volstar Wynite. Damn the names in this, good god. Aiming to be completely change the original story using her knowledge for future events, Rhaenyra offers information to Noah on the condition that he acts as a fake fiance, but the Duke two-faced nature throws a wrench to her plans. Yeah, I'm not going to be watching this because yeah, I don't really go for these type of stories. The whole reverse harem, otome. I love harem, but obviously I don't really go for reverse harems, and this type of otome style. I guess you could say like shoujo otome style, that type of thing, and yeah, it sounds interesting. I'm sure a lot of people will like it, but yeah, I won't be watching this. Uh, but yeah, it's just because of my what was that, my taste, yeah, that type of thing. But yeah, it looks, wait, which studio is doing this? Typhoon Graphics. What what studio is that? Oh, they don't have much. Okay, okay. Yeah, so there you go. I probably won't be watching this, and I usually don't like read that many Korean mangas and stuff. There's a very few ones that I've read that I actually really liked. For example, I remember reading Bastard. Like one of the Korean. I think it's a Korean manga. I think manga that I absolutely loved. It has such a great story, and I think by the same author, there's another Korean manga the same author has done, which has something to do with zombies. It was still ongoing. So I read that as well, and I enjoyed that one thoroughly as well. So I remember, like like that's one Korean manga I always recommend to people whenever they're like Bastard. Always, like I always recommend that. It's one of the best stories I've read. You know, but yeah, but I usually don't read Korean mangas that many. So that's why I have no idea about, yeah. Okay, anyways, next one, Skip to Loafer. Yep, I know about this. This is a very cute manga. I read the first few chapters. A very cute one. Like I definitely recommend this if you haven't heard of this. It's a school life rom-com, you could say. Let me read the synopsis. Excellent student Iwakawa Mitsumi has always dreamt about leaving her small town going to a prestigious university and making positive change in the world. But she's too focused on reaching her goals that she's not prepared for the very different and overwhelming city life that awaits her in Tokyo's high school. Luckily, she makes fast friends with Shima Sosuke, a handsome classmate who's as laid back as she's overprepared. Can this naive country girl make it big in Tokyo with Sosuke by her side? This is a very cute, manga. When I remember reading it, it has a very cute story, and I really liked reading it. I haven't continued it though, but yeah, I'm definitely going to watch this. And if you haven't heard of this, and if you're hesitating, yeah, watch this. This is good. Okay. Dead Mount Death Play. Okay, I have no clue what this is about. All right, let me read. It's a showdown for the ages of the legendary hero. It's a showdown for the ages as the legendary hero takes on the corpse god Necromancer. But when the dust settles, something isn't quite right. In the final moments of the epic confrontation, the corpse god's final gambit shot was wholly unexpected. Reincarnation magic. Oh, across space and time, a boy named Polka Shinomiya. What type of name is that? Polka awakens feeling not quite himself. Who could have expected that anticlimactic battle between good and evil would turn out to be like this? I genuinely have no clue what the synopsis was trying to tell me. I read it, but I have no clue what that was about. So this person dies, and this reincarnation magic, and there's someone who awakens a feeling. Like, this is awfully vague, the synopsis. I really have no clue what they were trying to say. Anyways, I'll probably watch it. The characters look cool. Yeah, I'll probably watch this. Who knows? But it'll all depend on the rating. I'll see if other people like it, then I'll watch it probably. Alright, Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury Season 2. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching this. I recently watched Season 1. I didn't really watch Gundam before this, but Mobile Suit Gundam, this was my first show, that Mobile Suit Gundam show that I watched, and that is Witch from Mercury, and I loved it so much. I'm looking forward to Season 2 a lot, and I'm definitely going to be watching this, obviously on my own, but yeah, I loved Season 1, and I can't wait to see what happens. Let me read the synopsis. Suletta Mercury, who transferred from Mercury into the Asticacia School of Technology, has lived a school life filled with meetings and excitement. As Miorine Rembrandt's groom and a member of the Gundarm Inc., 2 weeks have passed since the incident at Planet Keta, and Suletta spends her days at the school looking forward to seeing Miorine again. Miorine, on the other hand, is at the headquarters of the Benedict Group, monitoring her father's condition. Yep, the two girls are faced with new difficulties and decisions that might be made. With their own feelings in their hearts, the girls confront the powerful curse brought about by the Gundam. Alright, I'm going to be watching this definitely. Alright, Yusha Gashinda. This is the 7th and the final show that I'll be reacting to. Why this show? I've read the manga, the first half of the manga. I think not first half, but quite a few chapters I've read. This is good. The manga is really good. I really liked it. I don't know why there's not many people following this. It's kind of low in the rankings, but I thought this would have a lot more people following it, because the manga is quite popular. I think the manga has ended, I think, but yeah, I'll definitely be reacting to this. I had my eyes on this show for a long time. When the anime was announced, I was like, yep, when this is going to come, I'm going to react to it. And yeah, it's finally here, and this is the 7th and the final anime, seasonal anime that I'll be reacting to. Like I said, this season most of my reactions will be seasonal anime, weekly animes, because there's so many of them. Let me read the synopsis for everyone who doesn't know. Far to the north of the world lies Hell's Gate, a portal formerly used by Demon Lord to invade the human realm. Thanks to legendary hero Shion Blade. The synopsis is hilarious. Shilon Blade Arts, wielder of Excalibur, and his loyal band of companions, the gate was sealed off and the demonic threats were vanquished. Unfortunately, the seal was incomplete and began to weaken, allowing the demons to once again begin their attack. Worried about the safety of the village, selfish and perverted farmer Toka Scott digs pitfalls to defend against the demons. But fear not, for Shion is on his way to reseal Hell's Gate and save humanity. Or at least he was, because legendary hero is dead, having fallen into one of the pitfalls Toka dug. Luckily, dealing with the dead is specialty of necromancer Henry Hainsworth. While she can't revive him, Henry can at least salvage their quest by forcing Toka's soul into Shion's rotting body and dragging him along to skate in Shion's place. Not wanting to be left behind, Toka's childhood friend Yuna Yunis tags along. Together, the three of them set out as what just might be the most unsuitable party to ever try to save the world. This manga, I remember, I read it, I laughed out loud when I saw what happened in the beginning, and when the hero falls and just dies. And yeah, as far as I can remember, the story was quite good as well. And I don't remember much, but I read I think like a few chapters, quite a few chapters I read, and then I didn't read it anymore. I think I probably didn't have enough time, or maybe it was like still ongoing, that type of thing. So I caught up or something, and then after a long while, suddenly I'm seeing that it's getting an anime. So yeah, I'm going to be reacting to this. Which studio is doing this? I hope. Oh, Lindell Films. All right. Hopefully, the animation should be good, kind of, I guess. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. It's finally here, and I'm going to be reacting to this now. Hopefully, this becomes one of the animes which pops off. I really hope, because I want more seasons for this. I think the manga has ended, so there is a big chance that we might actually get a complete adaptation of this if it is popular enough. So hopefully everything goes well. So yeah, I'll be reacting to this. This will be the final show that I'll be reacting from this season. So there you go. Alright, the next one. What is this? Tensei Kusoku no Isekai Boken Ryoku Jichou wo Shiranai Kamigami o Shito. Aristocrats' otherworldly adventure, serving gods who go too far. Teenager Shinya Kazuya died while saving young girls from an attacker, only to find himself incarnated in a world with souls and magic. Oh, it's an isekai. It was a dream come true, though he remembers his life and knowledge of Earth. He is now Cain von Stilford, the third son of the aristocrat. Being granted the protection of the gods on his 5th birthday turned out to be too much of a good thing of Cain. His stats and boosts are so powerful, he must hide his real abilities, climb the ranks of society as he descends to the darkest dungeons. Ultimate isekai adventures begin as teen child is trapped in a beautiful kingdom he didn't create, but must one day rule. Okay, so yeah, another one of the same old isekai. Transferred to new world, boosted abilities, must hide it, must become the ultimate person or whatever. Okay, I don't know how this will be. Like I said, all isekai shows, I consume them, and I'm also going to be consuming this when it comes out. So there you go. Okay, the next one. Watashi no Yuri wa oshigoto desu. Yuri is my job. What? Life appears promising for Hime Shiraki, a girl with good grades, a flawless reputation, and cute face to top it off. As long as she can keep her picture-perfect facade, she will be able to accomplish her dream, to be loved by everyone and become the trophy wife of a billionaire. What? One day, like any other, Hime slips down a flight of stairs and lands on top of Mai Mikoshiba, injuring the latter's arm. It turns out that Mai is the manager of a cafe, and injury will make work impossible for her. It is declared that while Mai recovers, Hime will have to replace Mai at Cafe Libe, which boasts an all-girls academy theme. Despite causing Mai's injury, Hime is accepted by the other staff members, with the exception of one girl who seems to hate her for reasons unknown. Hime becomes terrified that this girl has seen past her facade, which reminds her of a troubling event in her past. Oh, okay. Interesting synopsis. I have no clue what to expect from this. Sounds interesting. Alright, yeah, I'm going to watch this when it comes out. Let's see. Alright, what is this? Another isekai show. Great. What is this? Isekai one turn kill Nesan. Ane dohan no isekai seikatsu hajimemashita. My one hit kill sister. What is this? One Punch Man's sister? It wasn't me who was the strongest in another world, but my sister. As a result of an accident in the real world, Asahi Ikusaba is transferred to another world. He tries to enjoy the different world he imagined, but his abilities prove to be the weakest. Just as he's about to be attacked by vicious monsters, Asahi's doting elder sister Mayu comes in to rescue and saves him. Chasing after Asahi's love? What? Wait. Oh, it's one of the Brocons. Okay. Chasing after Asahi's love, Mayu too ended up in the same world as him. With the strongest of abilities and cheat skills, the fantasy tale of the strongest elder sister with a brother complex. There you go, it's a Brocon, like I said. And the younger brother with the weakest skills begin. Wow. Okay. Um. What the hell? Who the hell is this? Damn, wait a minute. Okay, I'm interested in this. Alright, yeah, I'm going to be watching this. Alright, yeah, okay, there you go. So this is basically One Punch Man, but this is like one turn kill. That type of thing. Wow. Alright. Alright, next one. Let's see. Niehime no Kemono no O, Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. Alright, 100 years ago there was a great war between humanity and the beast kind. Once the war ended, an annual tradition was proposed when the female sacrifice will be taken from the humans to be eaten by the king of beasts. The tradition continues as 99 sacrifice. 15-year-old Sarifi is taken from her village to the kingdom of Oxmargo, a miasma-filled realm where beasts live and human entry is prohibited. But Sarifi is not like the previous sacrifices. Her optimism and lack of fear towards the beast and her fate surprises the otherwise fearsome king. Intrigued by the sacrificial princess and her history, he allows her to freely roam the kingdom until the night of revelation despite the potential outrage. Little do Sarifi and the king know that the short time spent together has slowly set the stage for something unimaginably different for the future of Osmar. Okay. Damn, so everyone's a beast. Okay. Alright. I'll wait. I'll wait for the rating and then I'll watch it. If it's good. Alright, the next one. Oh, no orchestra. Alright. Oh, so this is like a music one. Alright, let's see. Hajime Aruno used to live for the sound of his violin playing. Oh, this is violin. Okay. Ever since he was young, he had admired the world-renowned violinist father who inspired him to pick up the instrument himself. But following his parents' bitter divorce, Aruno swears to never play again and heads for this high school without a direction or prospect. During a physical education class, the athletic Aruno gets struck in the face with a ball and ends up in an infirmary. There he meets the brash Ritsuko Akine, who begins to play the violin in the room believing she is alone. However, following a past incident, there has been rumors claiming that Akine is a bully, which has isolated her from her peers, a fact Aruno was unaware of. Akine dreams of enrolling in a school with an orchestra, but her amateurish playing, lack of musical knowledge grates on Aruno immensely. Seeing this as a perfect opportunity for the two to become friends, the teacher suggests that Aruno teaches Akine how to play the violin, something Aruno is vehemently against. However, as the pair spend more time together, they soon learn to understand and help each other, and Aruno may finally discover the lost passion and melody in his life. Okay. Alright. Sounds interesting. So, yeah, I'll watch this. I'll watch it. It sounds interesting, and it has like a music related show, and yeah, obviously love some music. So yeah. All right. What's the next one? We're getting to like the bottom part now. Megami no Cafe Terrace. The Cafe Terrace and its goddesses. When Hayato's grandmother passed, he planned to sell the rundown cafe on the shore, not realizing it's also home to 5 young women who call themselves her family. The desperation to keep the cafe open convinces Hayato to give it a shot, but even the best intentions might not be able to make it work. And he can even work with these 5 unruly women. No matter what, he's got his work out from it. Wait, so this is a harem show? I think so. Probably. Okay, yeah, I'll probably check it out. Okay. Oh, Birdie Wing. This is season 2. I've heard of season 1. I didn't really watch it when it came out, but I've heard it's quite, what can I say, like interesting. Like it's quite wacky and cool, that type of. So I might watch season 1 and then go for season 2. Like, I remember, like, there was a Gigax, like, the Giga, usually, like, the videos that he brings out every season, like, start. I remember in his video he said something about Birdie Wing and like praised it. So I might actually watch season 1 and then probably go for season 2. Alright, the next one. Mahou Shoujo Magical Destroyers. Okay. Okay. Set in a dystopic near future where otaku culture in Japan has been obliterated by a mysterious organization known as SSC. Magical Destroyer Girl destroys for the misadventures of Otaku Hero, a young revolutionary who loves otaku culture, and Anarchy Blue and Pink, a trio of magical girls who admire him. Wait, what? Young revolutionary who loves otaku culture. And Anarchy Blue and Pink, oh, a trio of magical girls who admire him. Together they struggle to create a world where they can stay, where you can say what you like about what you like as much as you like. Oh, so wait, so he's like the otaku hero, and the three girls are the magical girls. Wait, what the JSDF otaku, train otaku, anime otaku, idol otaku, pro wrestling otaku, game otaku. Okay, this sounds fun. This kind of reminds me of like a show that I saw in the previous season, or was it before that? Which is Akiba Maid War. It sounds wacky like that. Akiba Maid War was really good, and the whole dystopian setting and everything is kind of same. Here it's also a dystopian setting. I might watch this. Sounds funny. All right, the next one. What's this? Kaminaki Sekai no Kami-sama Katsudo. When God does what God does in a world without gods. Ooh, that's a very interesting title. Yukito's parents are the leaders of a cult. After he gets sacrificed. What? After he gets sacrificed, he gets reincarnated into another world where religion doesn't exist and porn books are akin to a child's doodles. What? Okay. He finds that it's also a world where your life and death is decided by the cunt. While obstructing his friend's execution, both of them lose their lives. Again, just at the moment the god of the religion comes to their world, the god of his religion comes to their world and revives. What's happening in the synopsis? So, he dies in this world because of, I'm guessing his mother and father probably sacrificed him because of the cult or something. Gets in a world where there's no religion, almost dies again, but then the god from his original world comes here and revives them. Yeah, okay. That's a wild synopsis. All right, I'm interested. All right, the next one. Kawaii Sugi Crisis, Too Cute Crisis. Oh, this is a show related with cats, I'm guessing. Lisa Luna is an alien. Oh my god, an alien. Okay, who wants to destroy Earth upon her first look. Oh! But the planet has a plethora of good things and it would be a pity for her to not check it out. Thus, Earth is spared from destruction and the alien starts to wander around places. Soon, Liza ends up in a cat cafe where she will encounter creatures that are beyond her understanding. Oh wow, I'm going to watch this. This sounds very cute. Okay, yeah. The next one. Jijo wo shiranai tenkou sega gui gui kuru. Oh, this one. I've read this one as well. First few chapters. This is good. As far as I can remember, it's quite good. Opposites attract when a cheerful airhead meets the resident wallflower of his new class in his heartwarming slice of life school comedy series. One lonely, gloomy 50th grader girl is the target of her classmates' relentless bullying and teasing. That is until a new kid arrives on the scene. Friendly Takada is as clueless as he is well-meaning, but somehow he possesses a magic ability to start drawing Grim Reaper Nishimura out of her shell. As the elementary schoolers experience the fun of childhood summer together, from going to the pool, picking sunflowers to watching fireworks, an unusual friendship blossoms. This is very cute. I remember reading a few chapters, and it's quite cute. And yeah, I'm going to watch this. All right. The marginal service. I have no idea what this is. Let's see. No synopsis. Wait, what the? What's happening here? Why is there no synopsis? I'm interested. What is this? What's going on? I can see a lot of people are confused. Spy X Family, but without the family. Okay, great. I have no idea what this is about. I'll probably like kind of see what this is about and then I'll decide. Edamame Elf. So sorry, Edo my elf. What? Okay. Otaku elf. Koito Kogane works as a teenage shrine maiden at the Takamimi Shrine, catering to the whims of his resident, a centuries-old elf who loves video games as much as she hates going outside. Line up your offerings to the Otaku elf, some energy drinks, chips, and video games will do nicely, and watch her new friends scramble to keep up. Alright, cute. Might watch it. Tokyo Mew Mew. I haven't watched season 1, so I have no idea what this is. Tokyo Mew Mew season 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be watching this. If I am, I'll probably watch season 1 first. Rokudo no Onnatachi. Now, this is a manga that I have read. I don't know why it has so less of a following, because I remember the manga being quite popular. And I'll be honest, I have heard a lot of mixed reactions and receptions to this manga. However, I really liked it. You know, I really liked it, and I don't know what can I say. Like the story, I don't know why it has such a low rating. Like why there's not many people following this. Maybe people don't know about this, or maybe people are not really so sure about the studio. Like because I haven't heard about the studio at all. What is this studio? Oh wait, oh this is a wait a minute. Oh, this is the same studio that did. No, wait a minute. Yeah, Satellite. Wait, it did Log Horizon, Shumasu Nanshimasuka. Yeah, that one. Hellsing. Okay, okay. They have quite a few good stuff under their record. I can see that. All right, so the studio is fine, but then why are not people following this? Like, I genuinely am confused because as far as I remembered, the manga is quite popular. This manga is still ongoing. I think I'm not exactly sure. It has like 150 chapters ongoing or something like that. I've read quite a lot of it. I've read like 100 chapters of it, and I genuinely enjoyed it. So I'm not sure why people are not following this. Let me read the synopsis. Tosuke Rokudo is a first year attending Aomori High, a school full of delinquents. He is often bullied by his classmates due to incompatibility with their behavior, the only exceptions being his two good friends who are also social outcasts. Frustrated at the way they are treated, the three wish they could stand up and claim the fun, peaceful life of their dreams. However, Tosuke's life takes a drastic turn when he receives a package from his late grandfather containing the family heirloom, a scroll that is said to possess power to save him from impending danger. Upon holding the scroll, a sun glow emanates, leaving a strange mark on Kosuke's forehead. Thinking that he's received that means to free himself and his friends from the daily treatment, Tosuke is shocked to find out that its effects are far different than what he had imagined. Although the bullying continues, he realizes that the mark from the scroll acts as a charm, capturing the house of delinquent girls. In particular, Ranna Himawari, the strongest out of them all. I really like this. Like I'm completely honest. I really like this when I read the manga. I really don't know why people aren't following this that much. Like maybe because of the art style, I don't know. But like I said, as far as I can remember, the story is quite like it was quite good as well. It had quite a very cool sections, and it's basically like this boy meets like as you can see all these characters here. He basically meets them one after the other, and everyone's like a delinquent. Obviously this girl is the main girl, and she's the strongest of them, and like everyone comes one after the other, and it's like a like it's like mini character arcs. Like first I think he meets this girl, and he and her has like a mini character arc, and after that he meets another girl, and like after the first character arc completes that character, that type of that's how they go. It's kind of how it goes. And obviously the main heroine is obviously her, Ranna, and yeah, and later on in the later parts of the manga, we get to know this girl has a secret, a very crazy secret, and it's very. I really liked it, and the main character at first he seems very wimpy, but he kind of changes as well, little by little. He kind of develops, and so that type of thing. Either way, I don't know why this has such low like members following them, 5,000 only. I expected this to be a lot bigger. when it got an anime. So I have no clue what's going on. I'm going to definitely be watching this, and I hope this actually becomes like like popular, because I really liked it. I don't know why it's like, you can see like 5,000 people only like following this. It's crazy why it's that low. I don't know why. Anyways, next one. Kizuna no Alele. This is a story of the bonds between girls. Kizuna Ai. Wait, what? Kizuna Ai. What's Kizuna Ai? Wait! Really? Wait, is this Kizuna Ai's? Oh my god. Wait, she has an anime now? Oh. Wow. Okay. I might watch this. Interesting. It's a story about the bonds between girls. Kizuna Ai appeared like a comet to the virtual world. Yeah, she was the first, as far as I can remember. I remember, like, I didn't really watch Kizuna Ai that much, but I know her. Like, she was like one of the most popular, like, characters, like, not character, I would say, like, virtual AI that came. And she really took the world by storm. And she was like the beginning of everything. Now that we have so many VTubers and everything, she was the beginning of everything, kind of. So I remember her. I didn't really watch her that much. I watched a few of her videos. I remember PewDiePie also had like a few videos with her, as far as I can remember. PewDiePie reacted to her. She reacted to PewDiePie. I kind of watched her because of that now and then. But she, I think, as far as I can remember, she used to play games, and like I think she sung as well, sung songs as well, as far as I can remember, and a lot of things she used to do. And so okay, so she is getting an anime. Appeared like a comet in the virtual world, becoming massively popular in the blink of an eye. After winning the Lapin d'Or, the highest honor of the Virtual Grid Awards, 5 years in a row, she disappeared as quickly as she came. The highest honor of the Virtual Grid Award, she disappeared as quickly as she came. Several months have passed since then. Aiden Academy is a school which specializes in training new talent who will become the debut in virtual world. The students each on their own hopes and the dreams work hard every day. I want to be a virtual artist just like I. A young girl named Miracle enrolls in Aiden Academy with his conviction in her heart. Then she'll meet different kinds of people, making wonderful new memories, and each will pursue their dreams. Are you ready? Her story begins now. Now, here's the thing. All these characters, I have no idea if these are actually virtual. Like, like I have no idea. If they're, wait a minute, what's everyone saying? What? Wait, which studio is animating this? What? Whoa, that's crazy. Interesting. I might actually watch this, because, like I said, like as soon as I saw Kizuna, I'm like, damn, all right. So she won't be here that much, I'm guessing, but she'll probably be like a main thing in the story. All right. All right, the next one, Opus Colors. Opus Colors. What color is the world in which you live? Perception art has been around the art world for about 10 years. It's now completely permeated in the world and is a vibrant part of people's lives. Kazuya Yamanashi, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Yamanashi, famous artist and the creator of perception art, recently enrolled in prestigious art institution Eisen High School with a childhood friend Jun Suzuki, dreaming of becoming perception artist himself. Kazuya also has a motive to rekindle a friendship with another childhood friend who has drifted apart in an incident 10 years ago. Kyo Takase, junior grader at the Eisei High School, majoring in perception art, is the son of well-known grader and the creator of the perception art. His child was a childhood friend of Kazuya and Jun, but has avoided them for years. Kyo's heart was riddled with scars, will never be seen. Various colors collide and overlap with each other. What is the color of the scene that meets their eye? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to watch. Let's see how this ranks. But the ratings, then I'll see. Idolmaster. Okay, I don't usually watch Idolmasters. What is this? Mix. Nitome no Natsu. Wait, what is this? Mix Meisei story. Oh, is this like a baseball or something? Yeah, strong team is to baseball. Yep, there you go. This is quite recent. Came out. I usually don't watch, like sports or baseball that time. But yeah, like if I get enough time, I'll probably check it out. Alice Gear Ages Expansion. What's this? No synopsis. And I have no clue what this is. Hype. Okay. I have no idea what this is about. Yep. World Eye Star. Okay, this is another, I'm guessing, like a sequel or something. No. Again, no clue. It's probably another idol show. Okay, this is like, I think. Uh, what is this? Majutsu Orphan Hagureta Biseki Hen. Fourth season. Okay, yeah, no. Toshouchu, Great Mission. Anime series set in the future where humanity migrated to the moon due to Earth's climate change. Oh, it will incorporate original elements unique to the anime, such as human drama about survival, and will feature diverse field that blurs countries and eras such as Shibuya, the Edo period, and London. Interesting. I'll wait for the rating because not many people are following this. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, no, not this one, not this one. All right. Okay, ONAs. Uma Musume is getting a show. Okay, an anime. Yeah, I have no idea about Uma Musume, obviously, because I would have played it if it was available in like English. But yeah, it's just So there you go. Ensemble Stars. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to watch this. Neither this. Okay, I don't see anything catching my eyes. All right, OVA. Oregairu is getting an OVA. I'll probably watch this one. Yeah, Oregairu is one of my favorite, like slice of life shows, like top 10 slice of life shows. I love Oregairu. So I'm going to be watching. I don't know what they're going to like focus on. Like you can see Yukinoshita and what was her name? I always forget her name. Yukinoshita and what was her name? Why did I forget her name? This girl. Oh God. Okay, I'm really getting bothered by the fact that I can. Yugihama. There you go. These two. So yeah, yeah. I'll keep an eye out on this and all. All right, Azur Lane, Queen's Orders. This is obviously Azur Lane related, like anime. I'm guessing. If you don't know, Azur Lane's a gacha game, and I used to play it before. I don't play it nowadays. Tenchi Muyo. Okay. Alright, Black Clover is getting a movie. I'm going to be reacting to this when it comes out. I think it's coming out like in March or something. No, June. Oh yeah, it got delayed. Oh yeah, it got delayed June 16th. So yeah, it's out on Netflix. So that's a good thing because since it's going to be out on Netflix, we won't have to wait for like 6 months or stuff like that for the Blu-ray to come out. It'll be out on Netflix. So that's a good thing. It's going to come out when it's going to come out. That type of thing. So I'll be reacting to this when it comes out. Psycho-Pass. I haven't watched Psycho-Pass. I have plans on watching it later, but yeah. Princess Principal movie. I've seen so many things about Princess Principal. It has like seasons, 2 or 3 seasons with 1 or 2 movies. It's crazy. I haven't really watched it, but I've always heard of this. So I might actually see this, like because it's quite popular. Otherwise, why is it getting so many seasons? So yeah, and it's also getting movies and stuff. So there you go. Collar X Malice. Okay, I think this is like as far as I can remember, it's a BL, isn't it? I think. Yep. No, it's not a BL show. It's a reverse harem. So is this a reverse harem? I think so. On a test to her. Yep, it's a reverse harem. Never mind. It's not a BL. Okay, it's a reverse harem. But I remember this because I think like this had like a Collar's Malice. Like, is it from a manga? It's not written here. No, visual novel. There you go. Like I said, I remember this because I remember seeing this in the visual novel when it came out. So I remember this. That's why. And yeah, but yeah, it's reverse harem. I'm not going to be watching it. So, alright, Bichozo Senshi Sailor Moon Cosmos movie. Oh, so this is like a reboot of the Sailor Moon, I'm guessing. Section. Detective Conan, another movie like Detective Conan is getting. Yeah, I'll watch this. I still haven't caught up with the anime currently. I'll catch up with the anime and then I'll watch the movies. Amrita no Kyoen. There's no synopsis here. Idolish, okay, and nothing else. Special and unknown. There's nothing. So that was it. That was this season. As you can see, there is. This seemed awfully less, didn't it? There's not enough OVA or yeah. Usually the list is quite big, but it seems a little. Anyways, there's a lot of good shows coming out. As you can see, I'll be reacting to 7 weekly shows. So that is why like most of the shows that like I'm reacting to now will be ended by that time because, for example, the only show that will be continuing will be Vinland Saga, which is have like I think 24 episodes. The other show that will be continuing is um wait a minute, which show is it? There's another show that will be continuing. Near Automata, kind of up until like a section. I think I'm not sure how much how many episodes Near Automata will have, but most of the other shows will be ending. I'm kind of reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen as well, which will also continue. But other than all of these continuing shows, most of the other shows will be replaced by all the weekly ones. So let me repeat which shows I'll be reacting to spring 2023. Number 1, Demon Slayer. Number 2, Jigokuraku. Number 3, Konosuba. Number 4, Oshinoko. Number 5, Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu. Number 6, Eden Zero. And number 7, Yushaga Shinda. These 7 I will be reacting to this season. So there you go. Like I said, Doctor Stone I won't be able to react to it because it's going to be too much for me. I won't be able to I won't have enough time. And there was so many of them which I wanted to, but I won't be reacting to. Like Marshall, I wanted to react to it, but like I said, I feel like they just chugged in every good anime, every really interesting anime in one season. Like what the hell is this? Demon Slayer, Doctor Stone, Jigokuraku, Konosuba, Oshinoko, Marshall, Osama Ranking, I also, like I said, I'm kind of interested in Hokago Insomnia and Kokoro no Yabayatsu as well. These two, this one, My Home Hero, this sounds very interesting. Eden Zero, Gundam, Skip to Loafer, Yushaga Shinda, like all these shows are like in one season. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why have they like included every good show in one season? What's up with that? This season is wild. Like it's crazy seeing the first few shows like Demon Slayer, Doctor Stone, Jigokuraku, Konosuba, Oshinoko, one after the other. Marshall, Osama Ranking. Obviously, Tonikaku Kawaii as well is there. It's very popular, but I didn't bring its name up because technically it's not it is quite popular. I can see now, but I'm guessing Oshinoko, when it's going to come out, is probably going to boost up. Because all these shows are going to get boosted up as soon as they come out. But yeah, this is a wild season, and yeah, so many of them. That's why these 7 I will be reacting to, and yeah, so there you go. That was it, guys. That was my me talking about the animes that I'll be reacting to in spring 2023, and also talking about all the other animes that I'm interested in, which one sounds like which ones I've read manga about, and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.